Okay, I'm going to answer this one. This one's a shorter one. Rex asks, what is a good piano to buy? So that's a great question, and that depends on a lot of factors. So I don't know whether you're talking about piano or a keyboard. Piano, really what you need is, I don't even think they make anything less than 88 keys on a piano. But you generally want to make sure, when you buy a piano, you want to make sure that there's nothing seriously wrong with it. Now, if you're not a piano technician, even for myself, I'm not a piano technician, it's going to be hard for me to figure out. But there are some things you can do just as a pleb, or just as somebody like me who doesn't know anything about tuning pianos. There are some things you can do to figure out whether the piano's at least in serviceable condition. So a lot of things you want to do is, like, obviously just peek inside. Now, you might not know what's going on in there, but just look for anything that looks really wrong. You know, anything that's broken strings, broken mallets. You know, there's little mallets that hit the strings, missing things that you might realize. So just take a peek in there. If it's really, really dirty, that might not be that big of a deal. But just really look for anything that doesn't look right for you, even as somebody if you don't know how to tune pianos. The next thing you want to do is that you want to play the piano. You want to play every single key, too, even if it's just going up each one. Make sure every key plays. One of the big things is try to make sure that none of the keys stick. Now, this is a problem that can be fixed. Actually, any real problem with the piano, most problems can be fixed anyway, but some will be costly. The sticky keys can probably be fixed fairly easy. Same if the piano's out of tune. That's not really that big of a deal. And actually, anyway, when you move the piano from where you're buying it from to wherever you're going, then it will have to be retuned anyway, because what will happen is that the piano will be in a new environment, heat-wise, humidity-wise, and the strings and the board inside will expand and contract, and that'll make all your notes go out of tune. So that's why they say you should get your piano tuned every 6 months. But I know families that if they leave their piano in the same room and the temperature doesn't change too much, like it's not by a doorway or anything, then the piano generally remains in tune just fine. There's not really any big problems there. So make sure all the keys work. If it's out of tune, that's probably okay. Look for sticky keys. So long as there's not too many, but you can get that fixed. Like when you move your piano, you can get your piano tuner usually to fix the sticky keys or anything going on with it. In terms of keyboards, I want you to look up. Oops, I don't have it up yet. So hold on, just give me a second. It really won't take that long. But what I want you to do is I want you to go to YouTube. I think you've heard of that website before. Maybe. And I want you to type in keyboard buying guide. And my lesson looks like it's the second one down here. It actually doesn't have my face on it for once, but it does have the lessons on the web on the back. And it actually just says, should you buy, and the piano keyword buying guide. I don't know why I keep accidentally clicking on it. But anyway, type in the piano keyword buying guide, and the keyword buying guide would be fine. And then my lesson pops up there. I made a whole lesson on what to look for in a piano keyboard, including some recommendations I give. If you want to buy a keyboard from Amazon, I recommend using the links in the description of that video because it does help out the channel. And it won't actually cost you any more money. So I just want to let you know about that as well.